Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Metal Gear Solid 2. Did we take damage? Yeah, we took damage in the last one because Olga punched us, but there's nothing you can do about it. It was an absolute ridiculous joke. Snake here gave us a nice little sword, but we get to practice with it for a bit. Thing is, you get it at the very end, and you need it for the final boss fight. Because it's the only weapon you can use. Yeah, don't attack Snake with him. Also, don't run into him too much, or he'll just roll forward and take you out, because he's lovely. 2 out of 3 bandages. Snake is actually the source, as I said before, of our final ration. Do you like my back? I'm kind of worried of doing that. He's just going to run me over. Which you'll get during the next fight, but I'll cut to it now. Okay, here we go.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite
Damn.
ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
I need to have a heart-to-heart with you, Snake.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder.
No.
Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
That's your problem.
Come on.
Okay, this is a hell of a fight, and it's going to take a few takes.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
Don't just
All
beat
right
you.
for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
I tried calling you a second ago and it didn't work. Right, here we go. You learned symbol. Something I want to try straight away. Doubtful it'll work, but let's give it a go. Follow me.
Don't fall behind.
Decent thing is they're actually focused on Snake a lot. Check out the guys above. Down. Of course he throws it out there.
Right, respond. Right, Raiden!
Not chaff. Okay, get behind cover. For some reason, they kind of fail. Get in there! If you just trank them, they'll knock it back up. Well, that was a fail. Well, that sucked. Yeah, I'm just gonna help you out there, dude. Just stay in cover, Snake.
Now, go. Hurry up.
Hurry up. There's a chance we can do that again. Well, kind of punched it over here, but you never know. Might have the same effect. It didn't. Although I knocked out Snake. Maybe that might have an effect. The answer's no. Snake, time to wake up. I need your help. Mostly because you're a bullet sponge.
Don't fall back. Right, catch.
Good man.
Now.
Snake, stop taking damage.
Don't push yourself.
Okay, this is the bit that's going to be really, really annoying. But there's a strategy, and it's going to be very, very grindy, so I'm going to have to do a lot of speeding up. I'm sorry, Snake. You'll thank me later, though. Snake becomes a hindrance for here all out. Keep him about here. Right, this is where things are going to get interesting and slightly annoying. So let's go. Right, you get the coolant spray. Spray them. M4 or whatever the hell you want out. And then kill him. Don't spray. M4 whatever the hell you want out. Kill him. Odd time, shoot, snake. That was lucky. Every time you get an opportunity, hit snake again. Because if he gets up, he'll get insta-killed. They'll just keep on jumping down like that. And run round. Like I said, every now and again, shoot snake in the eye. Get the cooling spray ready. Here he comes. Hit snake again. For some reason they cannot hit you. No matter where they go, they cannot hit you. In boss survival, they actually can. This strategy doesn't actually work. But this is where things are going to get really grindy. I bet he's really numb. You probably could have waited about, you know, every 2 ninjas that come before stunning him, but sometimes it's better to be safe. And like I said, just keep your focus. That's how you meant to do it normally. You just headshot him. Sometimes I feel like I'm not hitting him because the laser's not actually pointing at him. Whatever way works for you in terms of how long you want to wait, but don't leave it any more than 2, I'd say. They will eventually start rushing you like this towards the end. That's so you know you're sort of getting there. Watch out for the guy with the P90 that comes to your right every now and again like that. This might be the end of them. So my way of dealing with these, some people jump shot. I like to curl Nikita missiles at them. Although, just like before, remember to stun Snake every now and again. Okay. This part, there is usually one left. don't think I can hit him with a Nikita, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, there we go. Actually, sounds like there's two. There's that. Okay, right. Could probably hit him with a trank as well as young Snake there. Okay, that's him down. Just his partner. I still can't see him. You don't want to get too far out. I'm pretty sure he'll shred you. Yeah, that's you done. Okay. That's it. Now all we need to do is wake up the big man, and then we're into the next fight. The next fight's very different. And then like 700 needles will just fall out of him, just randomly. And in there, just dead carcasses.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
So I've been
I
talking
think
to
it
Arsenal.
means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
It's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Okay, this bit is annoying, because there isn't a cheesy way of doing it.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
I am.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
Don't
What?
be
If the
weird.
Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
You never know. Right, decent thing is, Snake gets all his life back, which isn't bad.
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
Stop fooling around, kid.
If you do attack him, he will kill you. Like, it is pretty much straight up. People think that you could come back in here and survive, but for some reason, whenever Snake's out there killing everybody, he will take periodic damage, and nobody could be near him, and he'll just take damage and die, which is annoying. So you need to be staring at him the whole time, but it's a difficult fight. Also, he has a random AI. Sometimes it could be an absolute pure tank. Other times he's going to be an absolute twat and be really, really useless. The way I've found, and the way I've seen people doing, is the sword strategy. Some people say, or some people would do it where you come back in here and you stand here with the sword and defend, just block the whole time. Snake will stand behind you and shoot the hell out of everything. But I've never seen that work. To be honest, I have given it a go, but for me, it didn't work. A lot of the guides is a case of they're never what's going to work for everybody. If it works for you, it works for you. That's fine. But there's no real guarantee that it's going to help. Is what I like about these here fights, because everybody has their own strengths, weaknesses. Okay, get the sword out. If you get hurt, run back into this here wee room. I didn't realize there was going to be a man there. Sit down, recover your health. Snake will chill near the door if you're doing this, and then as soon as you're back up a wee bit, come back out. Just do a clockwise circle round the perimeter. Hold the RB button down the whole time. And if you come across anybody, just slice the hell out of them. Snake will deal with like 90% of them. That's probably the only thing to worry about, is that distraction.
You alright?
Just remember, go back in here, heal up, go back out. If you end up getting kicked in the face, just don't worry about it. Once again, back out. As Snake says, and just honestly listen to him because he speaks the truth, don't push yourself. I actually feel like we're going to lose this, but not because of me. I think Snake's going to die. I'll try the strategy. It actually seems to be working. Oh, yeah, never mind. I feel like it works to a point, because he tends to try and run back out again. See, yeah. Seem to be going okay, but he takes a lot of damage.
Snake!
Right, let's go. I suppose the most annoying thing is actually, you don't start with the sword out, and it takes ages in the animation to get it out.
Push yourself.
See, he just takes immense damage. He kicked me! Ah. Doing alright till he punched me in the face. See, I'm ending up not even following my own guide. Well, I say my guide. I mean by my own rule of what I just said to do. It's all about personal preference, really. Snake will just go around killing everything on its side anyway. He's a monster. Snake's a hit from death. This is not good.
Don't push yourself.
Ah! See, it is very much reliant on him. Okay, let's go.
Push yourself.
It is a shame that I have literally like no health, so I have to run back in every time. It's an absolute joke. I'm having to do a voiceover because if you haven't noticed, whenever it's my victory run, I'm in super concentration mode and I barely ever speak. But like I said before, once you get hurt, run back in there, defend yourself a wee bit, heal up. Snake will deal like 90% of the damage, and then that's you. Just keep going up. Watch out for the guy sprinting and flying at you with a sword. The distraction screen is really annoying because it's so hard to see that tiny little pixel screen. Snake is probably the biggest hindrance in this. I died maybe once on my run, and the rest of them were like all of them. Because he never recovers health, whereas you can just run back here, sit down, and heal up, and get stunned by that. Snake really had my back in that time. Jeez. You alright? Does it look like I'm alright? The amount of times you go running and sitting into the naughty corner is absolutely outrageous. Look at the damage that Snake just got. You kind of wish you could throw him back that ration so he could take it. I actually came to eventually realize that if you run in the second perimeter, it's easier. Okay, just keep going. That kick, you can't avoid that kick. That's probably the only thing. Like if you run in the second ring here, it's a lot easier to navigate. It's hard to explain, but it kind of works. Well, it works for me anyway. The moment Snake's on a roll here, just absolutely based. At this stage, you're just kind of hoping that Snake just doesn't take any more damage. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, we're okay. Like I said, it's all his AI. Literally, you keep an eye on him, he'll keep an eye on you. But it is a long fight of attrition, really. It's not the longest fight, but it is really intense with the fact that he is the biggest hindrance. Is that it? That's it. We done it. That takes ages. It really does. What was that? I think that was 4 attempts I took at that.
fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2
What?
years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning
No,
of
it didn't.
hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Today's pick.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
I do,
Right.
over there.
Get out of here!
It would be quite an interesting fight, because, I mean, there's no cover, and he has unlimited ammo. I never seen him reload.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire.
God, there's actually a
Solid
Russian here.
Snake's brother. S3 stands for
Which means by
Solid
I can
Snake
use.
Simulation.
That, oh.
It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
I'm good that way.
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Really?
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Yeah, next boss fight, can you guess who it is?
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Yeah, the SOCOM's not gonna cut it against these guys. This is honestly one of my favorite fights, but anyway, that'll do it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for the Metal Gear Ray fight, which is going to be one of, well, it's my favorite of the boss fights, but it is single-handedly the most demanding of all the boss fights, and very, very difficult, because you practically have to do it without taking virtually any damage, so I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.